Right, Doug Wade went to VFL Park for Richmond and St Kilda.
Yes, I did. And it was a magnificent game too. I a little bit hoarse towards the end of it. That final first quarter, I was going to say, the final quarter was actually an absolutely brilliant quarter of football, as was the other three as well. So all in all, a good game down at VFL
Right, let's have your
Park.
votes, Doug.
No, it was a great game. A good duel in the centre there between Rains and Burnt, but I thought Rains was much more effective in the end and played a very good game. There's a St Kilda player who I would think that Alex Cheslin could be very happy with, and he's given it to another player there in Packham. So I said at the opening that in fact that was Keel. Oh. Sorry. I said at the opening that I felt that St Kilda were very exciting players, and they certainly are an exciting team. They're doing everything right, and if Geelong had some of the fortitude that every St Kilda player got, they perhaps might be playing a little bit better. But the fortitude, every intestitude, is it? Intestinal fortitude. Well, the people at home know what I mean. They played very well in that first three quarters. It was only halfway through the final quarter that Richmond, through pure strength and the ability of their players, got on top. There's a player in the third quarter played one of the best quarters of football I think I've seen for a long time. It's Peter Walsh. He's a very physical player and playing very well. David Cloak took a while to get on top of Thomas, who was they were equally about each played very well in the well, I've just got these new set of teeth, and Alan Arnold, if you're watching, I'm having a lot of trouble talking with him. Barker, I don't know whether Barker in fact should be. Barker is. Well, Barker should have been overseas yesterday because he wasn't playing that well at all. I don't know. I think he must have an injury, something wrong with his foot. I think. Teeth. Yes. But Richmond had a lot of good players. The double-pronged attack was very, very good in Taylor and Roach. Taylor not the fastest full forward. In fact, I could have beaten him on one leg, I think, at Taylor in a race. Michael Roach, on the other hand, not that slow, no. And he led all the time, and they kicked 8 goals between them. And, of course, the will-o'-the-wisp Bartlett joined some of the immortal players of league football who've kicked over 700 goals.
Well spoken.
Thank you. And there's Keel again. There's not very many of us left.
Few average. Name them, Doug.
Well, I'll name one that's kicked over 1,000.
Oh, I'll get another list out if you're not careful, baby.
Barker, this is about the only kick he gets, Barker. I don't know whether he kicks or not. Yes, he does. There he goes. He kicks it, and that was one of a few kicks at Trevor Barker. Goazidis, I think, could be a good player. He needs to put 4 quarters together, but he could be a very good player.
I think when they get Lee back that they're in business.
They're certainly in business again. The Tigers is... Yes, Stephen?
Doug, can you take the bit between your teeth and give us your
Not with
vote,
these,
please?
no. Yes, I can. The teeth. What do I think of the teeth? Oh, sorry. I gave 1 vote to Jeff Rains. I thought got on top in the centre and played very well. Jimmy Jess was impassable at centre-half back position, and once David Cloak got on top in the centre-half forward position, it was all over as far as the St Kilda were concerned.
David Cloak, best man on the ground at VFL Park. Bob Davis looks at a very high-scoring game between Melbourne and North, next on the Wales panel.